What is going on, you guys? Beezer here, and today we're starting the next episode of our trading series, and I have to apologize for the really bad uploads I have been having. So where we left off, we had the Miami Knights Halogen headline. No, it's Robo Unusual, and I was just thinking, it's Medic Unusual, and I bet it wouldn't sell pretty well. So that time I was selling my whole backpack, just looking for offers, trying to increase my inventory value until I stumbled up with one guy who wanted me to sell my whole inventory for an all class unusual. I was actually really happy with the offer because much all class unusuals tend to sell well. Right now it's September the 1st, so this was exactly last month. He sold me this clean orbiting fire hot dogger. I had to overpay him because I had a lot of kill streaks, strangers with parts, and painted hats. The offer was actually worth it, and I know it's clean, of course. And I may be thinking, dude, why are you overpaying even though you are, looking for profit and all that? You'll see how much my inventory value has gone up in this past month. So as you can see, it's like around 500. I'd say, because since the day before I got this unusual, it's like around 749. So I had this guy who was interested in my all class unusual, and he wanted to sell his unusual bubbling brain bowl. Now it was unpriced back then, but since he was overpaying by a lot, was taking the risk of accepting the offer. Now it's Medic Unusual and it's bubbling, which is a pretty kind of a bad effect. But it stayed positive, it's clean, very short history. A couple days went by. I stumbled up with this guy who was actually selling, who actually wanted my bubbling Medic Unusual because he really didn't main spy and wants to main medic. Luckily, I accepted the offer of, I don't remember if it was a one-on-one with the green energy bullet based metal billycock, which back then was actually around 30 keys, but now the price has definitely changed. So I was like, okay, it's a very great deal, it's clean. First gen effect, green energy is actually one of my favorite effects. Robo Unusual, I really don't care. It has a really nice effect. Now, a few days went by. Some guy wanted to one-on-one with an all-class Robo Unusual. And I was like, it's a good idea because anyways, it's Robo, it's a decent effect, but still, all-class, and I was hoping that it was quite easy to sell. So I took that offer. I also got the pure keys from buying quick sells and just selling them at normal prices. So I was still earning profits. Another couple days later, I got an offer for my Noble Nickel, and it was a strange specialized killstreak Australian knife. Now I wasn't really sure about it because it's specialized killstreak, but it's Australian, so I thought it could easily sell it for 25 keys. And that, my friends, was actually wrong. Anyways, I actually took the offer, and it was quite hard to sell. With also some pure keys that I had left over from just quick selling, I got a clean circling TF logo stainless steel toe from scrap.tf, which I thought would easily been sold because, it's a first gen effect, and a lot of new unusual traders would just go for it because circling TF logo. But I sold it for 9 keys because quite hard to sell. But then after that, I bought a Blizzardstorm Dr. Sack, which was actually also hard to sell. So I kind of sold it for around, I guess, 10 or 11 keys maybe, or another unusual. I really don't remember. That Blizzardstorm Dr. Sack, I sold it for a Strange Professional Killstreak rocket launcher with pumpkin bombs and a lot of really nice parts, and with Mean Green and Tornado, which was actually a really good deal. he's overpaying anyways on Medic Unusual with Professional Killstreak, Solly, Professional Killstreak Rocket Launcher. And I still had my Australian knife, which at the time I was quick selling it for 21 keys. Luckily, I sold that knife for a Circling Hearts Mongolian plus 5 keys of sweets. Now, yeah, it's a heavy hat, but Circling Hearts actually just makes it easy to sell. I mean, probably one of the most easiest heavy hats to sell, other than like the Burning and Scorching Flames and all the green purple energies. So then one of my friends was actually interested in my Circling Hearts Magnificent for my Circling Hearts Mongolian, and he offered 16 keys in pure, so I was like, okay. So I accepted that offer, plus I had some pure laying around, sold some stuff, and the next day I bought a Blizzard Storm regulator. And because I sold that Professional Killstreak Rocket Launcher, I got a Smoking Fierce Fuku Amigasa. Yeah, I've been getting really good deals, and this was pretty much yesterday. And today I was pretty much selling my 2 unusuals, and I got this offer, which actually he wanted to downgrade his Circling Hearts head helmet, which is actually for Soldier, and it is clean, 1 of 6 in the world. So I could just sell it for 38 keys, plus the two keys pure that I have right now, which I could actually sell it, in which I could get 40 keys in total. And with those 40 keys, I could buy, unusual quick sells at around 50 keys. Right now, you could see how much refine I have, 1,344. And if you convert that, so let's say convert 1344 metal. So if you convert that, that is like 65.5 keys. Now, last month I had around 749, I guess, metal. And that is 36 keys. So we pretty much almost doubled our profit. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next episode.